Choosing between W140 and W126 is as difficult as choosing with who to go home, with young Monica Bellucci or young Demi Moore. Some say that W126 is more reliable than W140. Some say that W140 is a way nicer car to drive than W126. And both of them are magnificent vehicles that I dream of more often than getting back together with my ex-girlfriend. Despite the fact that both of them did not introduce anything new to automotive industry, and even though that famous car reviewers claim that this car was first in this, first in that, and they invented this and that, those are false. They are historical facts that all features that were claimed to be first in W126 or W140 were already created and used in other cars. But our video is about which one to buy. If you want, I can make a video about all the false claims that Mercedes said they were first to make, first to introduce, but they didn't. Write in the comments and I will make this video. So today I will give you strong reasons that will help you to buy or not to buy those great German luxury cars that came from automotive heaven. Let's start from W126. In 1973, Mercedes gave new assignment to Mr. Werner Breitstern, Director of Light Vehicles Department. Assignment was to create a new luxurious German legend. Top 4 priorities were fuel consumption, increase in active passenger safety, increase time between car service, and simplify service of the vehicle. And what was created is timeless design that even today makes car enthusiasts forget the names of their wife and kids. Interior that was perfect for making love to beautiful women. And reliability that was more reliable than teenager's boner. To create this masterpiece, many hours of tears, mental panics, and passionate love were used in Mercedes design office, because this car has soul, and also some of computer magic to decrease the wind resistance. They did little bit carry away with the wind resistance, because the wind wipers were hidden under the hood for better airflow, and I think that's just a little bit crazy. There also is special cover between radiator and bumper for better wind flow. Also, car was lighter than predecessor for almost 300 kilograms. And result of all this hard work is the car that even today carries huge value with its looks and coolness in hearts of all car lovers. Today, nice W126 in black color with the right wheels looks more luxurious and desirable than new W223. Just looking at W126 in great condition, you know that this car has wonderful, kind and bright soul that you wanna drive and keep it in your hands. Under hood, W126 had 25 different petrol and diesel engines, and all of them were reliable, and V8 and diesel engines considered to be indestructible, just like my ex-girlfriend sold because she didn't have one. 3 types of transmissions were available: 5-speed manual, 4-speed manual, and immortal 4-speed automatic transmission that just never died, never kicked, and worked as a clock from day one till even today they are working no problems. Safety was also a big priority for new S-Class. Turn signals were ripped so the mud and water and all the other things that are on the road will not stuck to the taillights. In 1979, member of the Mercedes board of directors had idea for traction control system that will keep car in check. But unfortunately, it was too early for Mercedes to make it happen because, it was 1979 and not many technologies were created yet. But in 1987, first traction control system called ASR was introduced to W126, V126 and C126. Also, seatbelt pretensioners were available and ABS system was also available, but not many safety features were standard. For instance, ABS and airbags were optional and you have to pay a huge extra to get them. Also, it had cruise control that maintained same speed without jerking or unnecessary movement. That was achieved by synchronizing it with the transmission and cutting back fuel when the car went downhill, so there will be no sudden movement, and the car felt smooth as hot knife on the butter. Also, car had power seats for front passengers and back passengers, full automatic climate control, heated seats, and basically that's it. And to be honest, I love W126, but in the 80s, Japanese mid-size sedan that was 3 times cheaper than W126 had parking sensors, TV sensors, and even GPS in their cars. But with its simplicity, W126 is considered to be the easiest car to maintain and work on, and one of the most reliable Mercedes in the Mercedes history. Now let's talk about W140. This car is in my dreams. I strongly believe that W140 has the best ride quality and the most luxurious feel in the world. I worked in the few car dealerships as a salesman in Dubai and drove many different Bentleys, Rolls-Royce and other luxurious cars, and none of them gave me this magical feel as loved W140. Car that came close to the magnificent ride of W140 was Rolls-Royce Ghost. And if you find well-maintained W140 that was loved, that everything was changed on time and owners spent a lot of money on maintaining it, it will feel better than any Rolls-Royce. Car was introduced in 1991, and everybody knows that $1 billion was spent on developing it, and nothing new was created. And car automotive industry didn't see just any new technologies with new W140. But what Mercedes did, they improved all the features that were available. They didn't just improve it, they perfected it and put it in W140. Development of this car began in 1981, and after 6 long years, designers approved the design of W140. And even today, petrol heads love this wonderful, long, brutal shape. And I think the 6 years were long and hard, but you know, after 40 years, when people love this car, I think it was worth it. I love this car so much that I made 3 reviews of W140, and 2 of those cars were basically same. They had same engines, same functions, just different colors. And in the future, if I have more opportunity to make this review of W140, I will. That's how much I love this car. This car looked magnificent from any angle. Even if you close your eyes and stand near it, you will feel the power of this car. When you just look at it, you already feel comfortable and sure of your actions. This car gives you more confidence. This car is so good that it will make you happy, and it will increase your self-esteem, increase your health, and even your penis size. And this magic continues in the interior. Bruno Sacco told that inspiration for this interior was Jaguar XJ40 and BMW E32. For me, this interior is so perfect that I want to live in it. And W140 had this magic that it can make you feel happy not only in fully equipped models, but also in the base models. You didn't feel like you were homeless when you drove base W140. All of the engines that were available in W140 were reliable, if they were properly maintained. And W140 was the last S-Class with the manual transmission. But W140 with manual transmission is most useless car in the world, so don't even consider looking at it. Now let's talk about driving of these 2 wonderful cars. God blessed me with opportunity to drive 1991 W126 560 SEL in perfect condition and with mint interior. Everything was just like new there. If you want to watch the review, link is below. And since that day, I dream of owning fully restored W126 560 SEL. And also, God bless me with opportunity to drive rarest W140 in the world called Karat. And I drove many other factory W140s. Both of those S-Class will make you feel happy. W126 feels light on its feet. It gives you an urge to do something, and after driving it, you feel light. You feel like a teenager, like you don't weigh anything. Even if you're fat, you feel slim. You will smile for no reasons after driving it, and you will enjoy every meter of it when you drive it, and life will be more brighter for you. You feel like you're in love with somebody. You have these butterflies inside of you, and you just have this dumb smile for the rest of the day if you drive it for 1 hour. But driving W140 will calm your heart down. Your heart will beat slower. You will drive slow, you will feel weight of the car because it's almost 500 kilograms heavier than W126, and In general, car feels heavy when you drive it. And all that weight does not drag you down. It doesn't feel that it's unnecessary there. It follows you and keeps you calm, safe, and relaxed. And actually, with all that weight, you feel more important driving it. You feel that you drive huge ship that can destroy anything on its way. After driving W140, you will walk slower, talk less, and feel like $1 billion. After driving W140, Andrew Tate will be jealous of your coolness. When you drive W140, you are never late. Even if you are late, you just don't care. People can wait. When you drive W140, it gives you a feeling that you have FU money. If your wife catches you with your mistress, you don't care. If your mistress catches you with your mistress, you just still don't care. That's how this car makes you feel. I'm saving for W140 and then I will buy C126 560 because I just love those two cars so much. I will not talk about reliability because I don't see any logical point of talking about reliability of cars that are 30 or 40 years old, but maintaining W126 is much cheaper than W140. I gave you the best description of driving those wonderful luxury cars, and you will give me a like and subscription. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what do you think about W140 and W126. Take care and bye bye.